Good day, students. In this video, we will be learning about a story called as The Legends of Three Sisters. In Australia, the mysterious blue mountains rise high above lush rainforests and deep valleys. In the area where lived the Gundangura people, there is an outcrop topped by three rocky formations known as the Three Sisters. This is the story how they came to be there. Long, long ago, the mystical land of Gondwana was beautiful, peace, and untouched. In Gondwana, there lived Taiwan, a clever man of Gundangura people. He had three daughters called as Mihi, Vimla, and Ganduva, who he treasured above all else. In a deep hole in the valley, there lived a bunny, a huge evil creature who loved to feast on human flesh, particularly that of young girls and women. Its cry was harsh and horrible, and if you heard it, the only safe thing to do was to run away as quickly as possible. Everyone feared the bunny. If you needed to pass its hole, it was important to creep very quietly so that it was not disturbed. When Taiwan had to pass the hole, he would leave his daughter safely on the cliff of above behind a rocky wall just in case. One day, waving goodbye to his daughters, he descended the cliff steps down towards the path near the bunny's hole, while the girls were waiting and chatting on the top of the cliff. A huge centipede suddenly appeared. Startled, Mihil screamed, jumped up, picked up a stone and threw it at the centipede. The stone missed the centipede, but rolled over the edge of the cliff and, picking up the speed, crashed into the valley below. The sound echoed all the mountains. Birds, animals, and even fire stopped till all the rocks began. The three sisters shook and split open, leaving them reach towards a thin ledge. The bunny, angry at being awakened, rode and dragged himself through the split to see the terrified sister glowing on the ledge. His evil eyes widened in delight at the feast before him. Taiwan looked up and saw the bunny reaching for his daughters. So he pointed his magic bone at the girls and immediately turned them to the stone. They could be safe there until winds are gone and the Taiwan could change them back to their former selves. After the bunny had gone back to his deep dark pool, Taiwan clicked down to the forest floor and searched for his magic bone, where he can still be seen to this day. In the shape of a leopard, scratching and searching the forest floor of the Blue Mountains, looking for his bone, calling to his daughters above and feeding on insects which he searches. The three sisters stand silently watching him from their cliffs, hoping and hoping that one day the father will find his magic bone and be able to turn them back to abnormal girls. Thank you. So, here is the story of the Legends of Three Sisters.